Hello everyone, I'm Angel from St. Lucia Service Elevate Central 1 Lifegroup. I'm currently working as a full-time medical laboratory scientist, but before I arrive at where I am now, I experienced a long waiting period and I'm going to share what God has taught me along the way. I came to Brisbane in 2017 to study my second bachelor's degree, having my eyes set on entering this profession. After 4 years of hard work, I graduated in 2020 with a decent grade, excitedly hoping to finally find a job in the career that I have wanted for so long. However, my job searching journey wasn't so smooth. For almost 2 years, I had only been invited to interview once and wasn't given any job offers. I really thank God for the community of Lifegroup during that season, who kept reminding me that the waiting period could be worthwhile and who did not give up on praying for me and with me. It didn't immediately make the journey easier to bear, but looking back, it kept me moving forward, seeking along the way for what God could grow in me in that season. For example, in the beginning, I had to deal with the wounded pride and jealousy of seeing my classmates and good friends getting their jobs while I didn't get one, even with all the hard work put into getting the best grade I could. And as time moves on, seeing the other classmates and some Lifegroup friends making decisions to go back to their own country, I will continue asking God to show His plan for me, when indeed I was hoping God will end up showing me a way to stay, because the only plan I wanted for me was to stay in Australia, and preferably in the job I wanted. And my desire to still hold on to my own plan showed in how for most of that period, which was a very long time, I refused to apply to jobs that I didn't think I was interested in or out of my comfort zone. That was until more than 1.5 years later, when I received a call from a specialist clinic inviting me for an interview a few days later. It was after I hung up that I remembered I had tried applying for a few clinic receptionist roles the week before, a role that was entirely out of my comfort zone and one I never thought I would be competent in. However, it was exactly this role that I got accepted after 15 minutes of interview chatting time, entered into a workplace headed by a gracious cushion owner, and even solved my housing dilemma for the time. It wasn't a position that I was well equipped for, and it wasn't a position that I was looking for. There was nothing that my pride could get in the way and say it was due to my own effort. And it was exactly this reason that I knew it was God's provision for me, and it was God who placed me here. This turning point in my life really showed me what God means in Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. God's plan does not always align with what we hope or what we expect, but it will always be better than our own, because He knows everything. It is only when I stopped controlling my future that God stepped in and laid out His perfect plan for me. Fast forward to now, I have received 2 new job offers since then. The first one actually came a month after I started the receptionist position, a surprising timing, but it was the first offer I received within my profession. The second offer came 2 years later. The position I am in now has actually always been my dream position. Even though it all sounded really well and was exactly what I wanted, I am still continuously asking if this is what God wanted for me, since I will still continuously face different difficulties at the workplace, just like all working people do. However, one thing that I have learned and would like to encourage all of us is that even though we might not know what our next step is, we trust that wherever we are placed at the moment, it is part of God's plan. So whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, and we will reap our harvest.